book haul time. Very soon I went to my used bookstore that helps support my public library. Let me show you what I got. Paperbacks are 50 cents, hardbacks are $1. So I found some really good things. So also look at my sweater. Is this not the cutest sweater? So cute. Okay. Okay, so the first book is The School for Good and Evil. I already seen the movie of this on Netflix, which I didn't realize when I watched it. It's a book series, so when I found that out, I was like, well, now I have to read the books because I want to see how accurate they were to the books. Very interesting concept with school for the good and school for evil. It's very interesting. I feel like there's a very thin line between good and evil, or people could have an evenness of both. I don't know. I do actually have, I think it was a collab with Ulta. They did brushes to go with the movie, and I actually got this for Christmas last year, and they're really pretty. They're like iridescently. So yeah, I really hope they are continuing making more movies. For I'm pretty sure this is a pretty long series, if I'm not mistaken. But this, I believe, the first one. Looks like there's 4 books, so that's very interesting. And then also it says here it's a BNN exclusive collector's edition copy. So that's fun. I'm very intrigued to check this out. Happy I own this now. Okay, the next book is The Book Thief. This is such a classic. I think everyone's heard of this book, and I have not read it, and I feel like it's right up my alley. History books. Sign me up. Here's some info about history. Siri. Siri was just interrupting me, sorry. It says here, extraordinary international bestseller. And sounds very interesting. And I'm very excited to get this. Next is a classic. This is Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. I am always interested to read classics just to be like, I want to say I read that and check it out, see if I like it or not. And there were so many classics. I just recognized the names, and I was like, "Ooh, I want that, I want that." But then I was like, actually, classics, I feel like you gotta look up beforehand, read the synopsis, and am I actually gonna be interested in it, or am I just wanting to read it because it's a classic? You know? So I'm trying to be good and not buy books just because they're a classic. I actually get books I will read and enjoy. So this is just a Dover thrift edition, probably someone from school. And I don't know, I just felt like out of all of them that I saw, I felt like this one was like such a classic, you know? And I feel like I always hear like in songs or poems or stuff that Huckleberry Finn, and I'm like, I want to know about Huckleberry Finn. Yeah. So I'm very excited to own this now. Also, if you have any classics that you're like, I'm obsessed with this classic, you have to read it. It's so good. Comment down below. Let me know. Next book. This is Good as Gone, a novel of suspense by Amy Gentry. I first saw this cover. Never heard of this book before. Saw this cover and I was like, the yellow pink combo really spoke to me. And it is a book of the month book copy. This is from October 2016. And I always like the hardcover copies of Book of the Month. They just feel so nice. And this one sounded very interesting. It's really short read. It's only like 270 pages. But so this is a like mystery thriller. It says that a little girl is kidnapped in the middle of the night, is missing for 8 years, and one day just shows up at her mom's door. Crazy after 8 years of being missing. And then it seems like there's more like the mom's not buying it 100%. Like some stuff aren't adding up in her story, so she doesn't know if it really is her daughter or not, or someone just faking being her. But it seemed really interesting. It said on the little blurb that it's good for fans of Gone Girl, and honestly, really, it was the cover that got me. It really drew me in. Yeah, so I'm happy to check this one out. Next is All the Bright Places. This YA novel I have heard so many people rave about. I actually remember Sarah Crowley here on YouTube really enjoyed this, and that I also saw that there was a TV series made about this. I'm pretty sure it's a YA movie or YA just fiction. Yeah, so I'm really excited to check this one out. Next is The Librarian of Auschwitz. I have never seen this book before, but it really drew me in because on the back it says, based on the experiences of real life Auschwitz prisoner Dita Kraus, this is an incredible story of a girl who risked her life to keep the magic of books alive during the Holocaust. Yeah, literally put it in my cart. I'm leaving with this book. Like, literally, you're coming home with me. One, I love books about history, but obviously I want it to be mostly based in facts. I don't like learning about history that's not real, you know? Like most of Kate Quinn books, it's history, but it's all rooted in facts of things that really did happen. Yes, you might make up some characters that aren't real, but they help tell a story, the true story, you know? And I love when books are this is technically, I believe, a YA novel, so with that in mind. But when I just love books that they've turned it into a novel, but it's based off a true story, and I'm so intrigued to read this more about history and learn about the Librarian of Auschwitz. I'm very intrigued. I'm gonna just pull out these last three because they're all Harry Potter. The first one I found is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and it seems like a brand new hardcover copy. Like I tear the pages look brand new. Yeah, so all my whole family's getting into Harry Potter right now, and my sisters read the books. I reading them right now, and then after them, then it's my turn. I'm very excited to eventually read the series. So my sister already has the full series in physical copies, but this one she got them all thrifted, so they're kind of beat up. So now this would be great to replace the brand new copy. Let me just put that here because it's way too big. Next is just a paperback easy copy because my sister mostly has hardcover copies. This is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is a really cool copy. I feel like I haven't seen this line. Oh yeah, I was just looking at the paperbacks they show all of them. I haven't seen these copies. I've only like the traditional. That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Very cool. And then last is a Harry Potter book, but it's the Tales of Beetle the Bard. This is kind of like they wrote it as kind of like a bedtime story the kids would read in Harry Potter world. Like this is supposed to be like a real book that like the characters would have read in their world. And I'm pretty sure they even make like the textbooks and stuff the characters would have read in the world. And I find that so cool. I love seeing fully into a magical world that like you get to read what they would have read. It's really fun. It's really fun. So a cute little book. I'm very excited to check this out. Hey, little Harry Potter story time. Okay, so that's all the books I got in this haul. Comment down below which one you recommend I start with. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It means so much to me. Happy Bookmas Day 12. Last day of Bookmas. I've had so much fun doing Bookmas this year. I hope you all enjoyed. Happy holidays to you and your family. Bye. Hairstyles. Oh my god.